Hey everybody, come on in. This is the Daily Bern. This is the war room of the political revolution. This is where we meet every day at 7 p.m. and we talk about this revolution and we talk about this fight that we're in. It is a fight. It is a revolution, and we're going to win. That's the other thing we talk about. This is a motivational show for all of us that are fighting and doing all that we can to move our society forward towards progress, towards having better, towards justice. That's what we're doing. That's what we're fighting for. And that's what we gather here to talk about every day. So please come in and please share. I am in Facebook sharing jail. I can't share at all. So please share and get this out because otherwise it won't get out. It won't get out to anybody because I can't share it at all. And usually I would share it 5 or 6 times. It's my show. I used to share way more than that, but I was trying to stay out of Facebook jail. I've been in Facebook jail a lot lately, 3 times in the last month, sharing jail. Not outright Facebook jail, but sharing jail. So right now I can't share at all until November 7th at 7:05 p.m. So if you would share, I'd really appreciate it because on Facebook I am pretty much effectively shut down. I'm focusing mostly on YouTube right now. So if you're here on YouTube, please comment, please participate in the show. I like for this to be an ongoing discussion and a back and forth. So I want to hear from you. I'm going to talk about what I usually talk about, but it's always an ongoing discussion. So please comment and take part in the show. And I really appreciate that. Plus, it helps us do better in the algorithm and get out to more viewers the more you take part in the show because it tricks the computer into thinking that this is good and it makes more people come in to see it. You know what I mean? So interact, like, and share, smash the like buttons, all of that. And if you're here on YouTube, subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. We're growing, and it's a good channel to subscribe to. We have tons of content, all kinds of different stuff. Not just stuff like this, but we have this, and this is amazing. So come on in. But what I want to talk about today is mostly just keeping your mind right. Um, that is all we really have to do is keep our mind right. And what I mean by that is stay focused. We have decided that we are going to make this change happen. The powers that be will do everything they can to stop us, but in the end, it's not going to matter because enough of us are going to rise up and do everything that we can in order to win, in order to make this happen, to move society forward into something that works for the people, you know. And we understand that it has to happen. And once enough of us are in this fight, and they say it's only about 3% that it takes, 3% of a population to rise up, stay united, stay strong, stay together. That's most important. We have to stay together and own this fight. We do that, we can't be stopped. And again, we only need about 3% of the population to wake up. We don't need everybody, but we do need more. And I think we get those numbers by inspiring people, by acting like the front runners that we are, and ignoring the media altogether. Please stop watching that stuff. Stop taking it in. Stop believing their polls. Stop listening to them. Stop even repeating them, even if it's just to deny them, even if it's just to go, those polls are BS, blah, 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 it's propaganda. Act like they don't exist. Do the same thing they do to us. You understand? There's no such thing as bad publicity. So if you're drawing attention to these polls, you're helping them. We know they're fake polls. We know they can't be trusted. We know they can't be relied upon. So why are we even talking about them? Don't pay any attention to that. Do you believe Elizabeth Warren is your front runner? Do you believe that? Well, that's what's on every channel. That's all they're talking about. Are they talking about the front runner? No. And to anybody who doesn't believe in this movement, look how much every channel on your lying box in your living room is hiding this from you. What's happening? They are terrified of us. And it's us they're afraid of. They can shut down Bernie Sanders. They already did once. They're afraid of us. There is getting to be enough of us that have realized our strength and our power is in our unity. We're rising above all the distractions and moving forward towards progress. And we're going to win. So ignore that media. And that's going to help you with your mindset a whole bunch. Take in independent media. I'm not saying don't inform yourself and know your enemy, you know, but protect yourself when you do it. I hate looking at it. I've gotten to where I can't stand looking at it, the mainstream media. It's upsetting to even go through it, and it's just pageantry. Once you realize it for what it is, you can't unsee it. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You scroll through these media sites, the news sites, and it's just garbage. It's just hot garbage. So stop watching it. Stop taking it in. It's negative. It's a negative influence. It's not something that you need in your life. It's not adding any value for sure. So eliminate it. Eliminate things that aren't moving you forward, that aren't moving you towards your goals. Take them from your life. Anything that's taking energy from your progress, eliminate it. You know, that's how you keep yourself strong. The weaknesses are there. You just can't give them any power. Don't give them any strength. Don't give them a voice. Silence them. Same way we silence the media. And we silence the media by taking the focus away from it. And yeah, the blue no matter who crowd and the Dem crowd, the anybody but Bernie crowd will share these polls and they'll share the crap out of them, but ignore them. Ignore them. There's no fun in it for them if you don't join their comment thread. They're just patting each other on the back, and they know that they're living in comfortable lie. They're lulling themselves to sleep, letting themselves believe that any of these other people than Bernie can beat Donald Trump. There's only one winner on that stage, and it's Bernie Sanders. Everyone else is a loser, and they're running a campaign to lose. Their only reason why they're up there is to stop us. That whole flooded field that can't even keep their head above water is up there just to stop us. And, they're holding onto their campaigns only on that strength to stop us. The money behind them is so interested in stopping us and splitting up the vote that they're keeping these campaigns afloat. They're going to flood this with money. They're going to come at us so hard. They're going to fight us as hard as they can. There's stuff we haven't seen yet, and we lived through a rigged election. This revolution's been going on a long time. We're given a second chance at this, and this is going to be an informed fight. We already know what we're going to go up against. Most of it, like I said, there's probably things that they haven't shown us yet. There's aces up their sleeve, I'm sure. But it's not going to matter if we do what we need to do. If we own it, own this fight, and realize that what makes it happen is our numbers. We overwhelm them. Bernie tries to tell us over and over and over again, but even though he talks pretty plainly, sometimes I think it still goes over people's heads. We overwhelm this system. It's rigged to its very core. We understand that. Our numbers overwhelm it. That is what they've counted on for eons now that we'll never do. is overwhelm it with our numbers, and we don't. We never do. The divide and conquer works on us. We get broken up into little groups. Even the groups that agree with each other get broken up into subgroups, and nothing ever gets accomplished. But that's going to stop because we're focused. And we have this fantastic opportunity that's been presented to us, that Bernie Sanders has presented to us, this pathway to victory. We have a clear path to victory. All we have to do is all we can. We own this, we put in the work, and it gets done. It's the way it's always happened, and the only way that change will ever happen. So do all you can. Get out there and do all you can. And all that means is all that you can do. But do it every day. So pick something, whatever it's going to be. Maybe you're going to volunteer. Go to berniesanders.com. There's a link in the description of every Daily Bern to berniesanders.com. Please go there. See if there's any way that you can help out the campaign by volunteering. Or donate. Donate. If you don't have time to volunteer, maybe you can donate. Any amount. Don't feel like something's too small. Any amount helps. This is a completely publicly funded campaign, and we're up against huge amounts of money. Big money is trying to stop us. So we have to invest in order to stop it, in order to help this campaign and this revolution move forward. So if you can, please donate. But while you're there, get yourself one of these. This is the Bernie Sanders official bumper sticker of the campaign, Bernie for President 2020. Get that, put that on your car. That is going to create excitement. Just that. And just driving around, going to work, going to the grocery store, everywhere you're already going to go. You don't have to do nothing extra. All you had to do was throw that on your car. The campaign calls it bumper sticker support. But I know I get excited when I see a Bernie sticker. It excites me. I like it. And I have 2 of them on my car. I'll probably put more on there. It'll probably end up being a Bernie mobile by the end of this. But that is what we need to do. Those things, little things like that, little things like a bumper sticker, donating $5, sharing truth, sharing real news, informing people about these programs and about these policies that we're trying to get, like Medicare for all, and how it's not only possible, makes more sense financially, and that they deserve it. They don't even believe they deserve it. They're brainwashed to believe that if you want it, and you want health care, you work hard for it. Health care is something that you earn, not something that is a right. Well, health care is a human right. And every country on this planet in our financial situation guarantees health care to its citizens, including Israel, who we give billions of dollars in aid to every year. Why is universal health care okay for them but not us? Why can it be done there and everywhere else but not here? Well, because we have a greed-based system, and big money owns our government, and they spend a lot of money, invest a lot of money to keep that ownership of the government. And that will never stop until we overwhelm it and take it down. And that's what's got to happen. And that's what we're doing. So be a part of it. But if you're blue no matter who, sit the primary out. Just sit down. Go sit down. Let us vet the candidates. Let us that care vet the candidates. And at the end, join us and we'll beat Donald Trump. But if you allow them to rig a primary again and nominate one of those establishment shills, I don't care if it's Biden, I don't care if it's Warren, I don't care if it's Harris or Booker, whoever's left standing, you let them do that, you're going to lose. I guarantee it. I'm telling you now, you have plenty of time. We haven't even started voting yet. Get it together. Realize reality staring you in the face. Do the right thing. If you can't do the right thing, Get out of the way. Go sit down. We're trying to do something. We're trying to make real change. We're trying to advance society. If you don't want to be a part of that, get out of the way. Because there is no stopping it. We'll run right over you. You're gonna fight this change with the establishment, then you're our enemy. You're in the way. And we have to eliminate that. Kilo says Bernie 2020. It's Bernie or bust. This is a Bernie or bust situation. That's where we're at. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that upsets you. I'm sorry if you're the type of person that doesn't feel that way. Nissa says, my new client paid $450 today for one medication. Her husband is ill. That is disgusting. And you know, we pay 16 times more for prescription medication in this country than they do in other countries. Because we live in a greed-based system. Because money controls everything. That's never going to stop unless we do our part and rise up united and take back our society. It's been bought and paid for, but the people that bought and paid for it are a small minority, a handful of people. They fit in this room and they have names and addresses. We know who they are. They own us. As long as we tolerate it. This illusion, this thing, this power they have over us is an illusion. And when we rise above it, we can tear it all down. And that's what we're doing. So be a part of it. Do all that you can. Fight every day. At the end of this, look back on it and know that there was absolutely nothing more that you could have done. And if enough of us do that, fully own this 100% and realize it's all on us, we can win. We will win. You know, we deserve better. And if you believe that, you can have it. You just got to be willing to do the work and go get it. You got to believe it, decide that you're going to do it, and then do the work. When you do that, you can do pretty much anything you want. You can have pretty much anything you want. All you need to do is believe and then put the effort in. It really is that simple. You know, and I know we talk about the same things on this show pretty much every day. But when we get this, we can talk about other stuff. You know, we'll talk about movies or something. I'll add a segment in the show where we do movie reviews or something. But we got to move society forward first. And we got to wake up enough people. And I think we do that by inspiring them. I've been trying to say that for a couple weeks now. We're the front runners. Let's act like it. We're dominating. Let's act like it. Stop acting desperate. Desperation doesn't attract. Confidence does. So we're killing it. Ignore the media. Stop giving these polls any strength or any power by giving them any credence. Don't enter into debates over this fake news. Ignore them the same way they're ignoring us. That's how you make it go away. If you're giving it any attention, you're helping it. So ignore it. That's the only way to kill it. And it needs to be killed. It needs to take the strength away from it. Don't give it any power. And the sheep will still share that stuff, but as long as you're not interacting with them, they're just sharing it to each other. They ain't hurting nobody. Let them play. We don't have to wake all of them up. We only need 3%. Someone did the math for me once, and that's like 11 million people or something like that. We already have 3 million volunteers. Over 3 million. So we have the momentum needed to win. Everything is in place, and this is perfect opportunity that we're being given. So if we take full ownership of it, realize it's ours to win or lose, own it, decide that we aren't going to take no for an answer, we can win. Not Bernie, us. This is our fight. We have to do this. So inspire people. Use the fact that we are the front runners. Watch Bernie speak. He is already running against Donald Trump. He's not running against any of those other shills on the stage. He doesn't even like when he has to talk about them. This is all an inconvenience for him. The man is already running in the election. So act like Bernie. Emulate that. He knows he's winning. He knows that this is all fake and all pageantry and that the media is hiding it from the average person. And he also knows when enough people understand what's actually going on, we will rise to a point that they can't stop us. There's nothing they can do really at this point. We stay vigilant, we stay doing what we need to do, we will win. I guarantee it. Thanks for watching, guys. This is the Daily Bern, and we do this every day at 7 p.m. Central. I always give Central times. I've been told before I should give Eastern times, but I live in Central, so it would confuse the hell out of me to try to keep up with a different time zone. So every time I give you a time, it's going to be Central, and I am getting really devastated by this Facebook suppression. There is one person, Nissa. Thank you so much for watching the Bern today. Facebook has me completely shut down. It's really breaking my spirit. I have a news show at 8 p.m. tonight, coming right up next after the Bern. And I hope you guys will come on YouTube. And even if you're not into my politics, come for my news show and share it out. Share it like crazy from YouTube. F Facebook. Forget Facebook for now. Fuke Facebook. Just for now. I'll come back to Facebook. I'll keep using them till they don't let me use them anymore. They're a platform. They have a monopoly over that type of sharing, and I can't get out to an audience without using them. Anyone that knows a way to get this out to more people and you're digging it, let me know. I'd love to. I want this to get out to as many people as possible. I want this to inspire people moving forward in this fight. This is my way of doing my part. But thanks for watching, and come back for the news at 8. I've got to get ready for that. And I appreciate you guys coming by on YouTube. Thank you, Kilo. Kilo says, stay motivated, bro. Dude, it ain't going to break me. They're trying. They're trying. They're suppressing me. My streaming started on Facebook. That's where my audience is. I'm building YouTube. I want it to be here too, but we're a baby over here. We're just starting out. We're growing, but I was doing really well on Facebook. I was really getting an audience for this show. It was really growing. I was getting a good amount of shares, a good amount of views every day. Facebook is trying to shut me down. But I'll stream to YouTube, I'll stream to VK, I'll stream all kinds of places. Periscope already banned me, so no more Periscope. But the truth is being killed, guys. And that's just something else we have to fight for. And it's our job to fight for that too. So support independent journalism, support the truth wherever you find it. Come back at 8 and watch the news. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow for another episode of the Daily Bern. Thanks, guys. See you guys in about a half hour. Thanks for watching.